Shekoli Swakweku, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beautybay, and I talk about things that make me happy. So in this video, we're gonna talk about why I am boycotting Beautybay, and it's a bit of a story. So I signed up for like Beautybay's like subscription list, right, to get sales and stuff like that. And I always get notifications, and I look at their website, and I saw that they were selling sage, right? And I was like it looked like white buffalo sage. I can't say for sure if that's what it was, but it was like the sage that Native Americans use, or that natives use. And so I was like, I'm gonna look into this. So I looked at the website, and it was this brand called Psychic Sisters or something like that. So I emailed and DM'd Beautybay, and I was like, hey, like, as a native person, like, I think it's inappropriate that you have this up on your site. Like, I don't like that, you know, you're selling this for a profit when it's not to be used, you know, by non-Indigenous people. I don't think. Fight me on that, if you will. There are just other things that people who are non-Indigenous can do, other than burn sage and smudge, which is a ceremonial practice. Anyways, I digress. So yeah, I reached out to them on IG, and I don't think I tweeted them, but I also sent in like an email in their inquiry, and nothing back, radio silence. And so that kind of frustrated me. And the same thing, I reached out to that Psychic Sister site. I looked on their website, and it's kind of like, I don't know, like, I know like witchery and like being a witch is like really like there's witch talk and stuff like that. It's like really well known, but I just think, and I know this conversation happens a lot on TikTok, and like, you know, I agree with a lot of the Indigenous people that are saying, like, you know, use something else, use a different type of sage, don't use our sacred white buffalo sage. Like, that is something that is like, there's so much protocol that goes with growing sage, and like, to know, like, you don't, I mean, when you're buying it off of these sites, like, you don't know how it was harvested, you don't know anything about it. So like, there's so much, like, with our medicines, like, there's so much energy that you have to like be mindful of. Like, you don't want any negative energy to be in something that you're gonna use for good, like for medicines. So yeah, that's my short little video on why I'm currently and ongoingly boycotting Beautybay. It's been hard because they have so many good things that I want, and they have like decent sales once in a while, but because it's based in the UK, you always get duties anyway, so it's not really like you're saving anything. So I've been strong so far. I've like built my card up, and then I'm like, no, like, this is something that I want to stand strong in, and I want to, you know, take seriously, because it's not, I don't like it when brands just don't even like acknowledge that they're doing something wrong, like when it's been pointed out to them by Indigenous people to say, hey, please don't do this. And I know that a lot of, you know, because this become so trendy, like, at least when Sephora did it, like, they took it down, I guess, like, that's one thing. And I think, I don't know if they issued an apology or not, but it's just like, can non-Indigenous folks just stop trying to take from Indigenous folks, and let us have our ceremonies and our ways, and don't involve yourself. That's kind of my 2 cents on the matter, and that's why I've been boycotting Beautybay. Let me know what you think about that. Like, if there are any brands that you're boycotting or you don't support. It kind of ties into my video about like the products that I have from brands that I don't support, and I kind of go and explain that in there. So definitely check that video out if that's something that you're interested in, because I think we can consume makeup and have fun and do all that good stuff, but we also need to be mindful of like, what are we saying? Like, we're basically condoning it if we just allow that to happen, right? So if I were just to like, and that's why like I think a boycott is like important, and like, and something that we need to like consider for different brands. I know it worked with like KVD Beauty, and they rebranded, and like KVD, like Kat Von D, like, was not in the process anymore. So I think it can work, because their sales were just plummeting. But let me know, do you think that works? Do you think there are certain brands, if certain brands did certain things, you would just stop supporting them? Where's the line? Because for me, that's like a hard line. Medicines? No. Okay. We'll see you in the next one. Nigiwa. Bye.